Bullseye, man, that shit is amazing. That shit just explodes. That was like, I was like, man, I wish I was a wrestler and I could have that as my entrance music.
Paris is a great school for musicians because you got a few places and a lot of musicians. So competition is harsh, and you can learn a lot about. You just walk 20 meters, you've got someone way better than you just to.
Oh wow!
And as a rock band nowadays in Paris, rock is not really the main music genre.
France is not very rock and roll aficionado. You've got a few spots. Like the city of Nantes, but French people that are more into like electro or whatever shit they are in.
That's what stood out to me when I heard your guys' music. I was like, holy shit. Like, I feel like you guys sound like you're from New York. You know what I mean? Like the music, the sound, you guys sound like you're already over here kicking ass. So that's why I was just like, oh my God, who are you?
They got a lunch appetite, not for tiny things. They got a large appetite, not for tiny things.
You'll be listening to one of your songs and the sound changes. Like I was listening to Cannibal and I'm like, okay, we're grooving, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, and hey, Metallica just showed up for the middle. All of a sudden it's How did you guys come up with that ability? How'd you come up with the formula that created FOLSOM?
Actually, it's a long process. It's really 7 years long process. For programmers in France, it was really hard to put us into a little box and say, okay, those guys are doing this kind of music. Finally, we had to focus a little bit more our sound. And after a lot of conversations over the years, a lot of long nights, we ended up saying, okay, you know what? Heavy blues rock is a good
heavy blues rock. It is. Actually, the first name that we had like for just one gig was free beer to get the people inside the house. Like tonight, free beer, and people would come in. No, that's the band.
Like tonight, everybody gets laid on stage. Since you guys are one of the only bands that have this kind of a sound, the only band that has this kind of sound, what's the audience response like when you guys play out?
We're a real stage band as well. We love being in the stage. We're like fishes in a tank, you know, when we're on stage, we're in our own fucking element. And we like playing a lot with the audience as well. So when the words and the chemistry just like fucking connects, that's absolutely unbelievable.
Monsieur Florian Garcin à la guitare, mesdames et messieurs. Folks who don't eat steak give us a fucking ring. Run for shelter, champignon tweezers, greenhouse century, run away, safeties.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, you know what? Check them out on YouTube. Check them out on Facebook. And if you're lucky enough to be where their tour is heading, you know, check them out live. Mask up and keep the social distancing going. Keep safe. But definitely FOLSOM, a band to keep your eyes and ears on, guys. And we hopefully will get to hang out with you guys again, hopefully in person sometime. But definitely we'll keep checking back with you guys.
Stay safe and listen to fucking rock and roll.